What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here. We got a 3-game set against the Orioles in Baltimore. And you can see in the lineup there, I'm batting third today. Still hovering right around the 200 mark for a batting average. Unfortunately, after an 0 for 5 in my previous game, it has dropped to a 191. Pitcher on the bump for Baltimore here. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the cutter. So nothing too quick. Well, the sinker hits 93. And there's an easy take on the four-seamer outside. I do have a runner on second and only one away here as I'm stepping up to the plate. Let's see what we get here. Pitch number 2. Oh, bleeder, foul down the third base line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Way early on the circle change outside. Third pitch of the at-bat here. Got me to swing through the circle change again. Makes it a 1-2 count. Next pitch, nope, no pitch. Checking on the runner at second, making sure he's not stealing. Whatever works for you, big guy. 1-2 count here. Let's see what we get. Oh, ripper right to the shortstop. Has to throw me out, though. That is a lot of 6-3 putouts when I'm at the plate here lately. I don't know what the deal is with that. All right, 1-0 the score. Baltimore in the lead as I'm coming up to the plate again in the top of the third with runners on the corners. Batting average down to a 189. Got 2 away here in this situation. Let's see what we get. First pitch from Cole Irvin. Oh, check swing on the circle change inside third of the plate. Not what we wanted to have happen there. Just early on the swing. Why did the game check swing me? That is annoying. Next pitch. Oh, got me reaching for the circle change low and away there. Makes it an 0-2 count. I got to be very careful not to get myself yet another strikeout here. And that's an easy take on the cutter way above the zone for ball 1. It's now a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat here. Come on, big guy. Got me to reach for the circle change low and away again. There's the strikeout I was trying to avoid. And that ends the top of the third. Top of the sixth. Still a 1-0 ball game here. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate for the third time in this one. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Still got the starter on the mound for Baltimore. Let's see what he serves me up this time around. Gives me a four-seamer right down the middle. I make contact to send it into the right center gap. Center fielder misses the ball, and it rolls all the way to the wall. We're holding up at second, though. I don't think I've got the speed to turn out a triple, not even with that kind of situation. So there we have it, a double with 2 outs in the top of the sixth. Bottom half of the sixth. Still a 1-0 ball game. Baltimore in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. Gunnar Henderson at the plate for Baltimore. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. The pitch from Wainwright is bunted down the first base line, and that is going to be an easy out for Goldschmidt. Call that one 3 unassisted. Bottom half of the seventh, everybody's got a belly full of Cracker Jack here. Nobody out, nobody on for Cedric Mullins. He's 2 for 3 today. Got an 0-2 count here. Baltimore still has a 1-0 lead. Chops one up the middle to me. That's going to be a routine play. There you have it. First out in the bottom of the seventh is completed. 2-0 is the score, though, as we come back in the top of the eighth. 2 outs and a runner on first for me. I'm 1 for 3 on the day after hitting that double in my last at-bat. Let's advance the runner. I think that's going to be what's going to work better for me. Still got the starter on the mound, Cole Irvin, 92 pitches into this game here. And chopper up the middle is going to be a base hit to advance the runner. And I have a 2-hit game here. That has not happened a lot. We'll take it. We get the equipment back there, so that's a huge perk. Unfortunately, we do not get the win as we drop game number 1 in here at Baltimore by a final score, 2-1. Well, let's jump into the second one, see if we can turn that around. Had a pretty good pitcher's duel there. 1-run games are always fun, especially for the folks in the stands. And here we are, top of the first. They got me leading off today. 202 the average after my 2-hit performance yesterday. Pitcher on the mound is Kyle Gibson. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 92 on his cutter, 85-mile-an-hour slider, 94 on the four-seamer, and 87 on his circle change. First pitch to me here. Got me to swing at the cutter off the zone. Outside. Center fielder's going to make the play in shallow center. All kinds of hang time there, so he had no problems getting to it. And there you have it. One pitch, one out. Bottom half of the inning. No score still. Cedric Mullins at the plate. He's hitting .245 this season. He's leading off for Baltimore. He's got a 2-2 count here. Kind of interesting seeing how there's no pitch count for Steven Matz. Ground ball to me, though. That's going to be an easy play for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Top of the third. I'm strolling up to the plate for the second time here after flying out in the first inning. Baltimore is holding on to a 2-0 lead here. I've got a runner on first and 2 away. Kyle Gibson is still on the mound for Baltimore here. We'll see who serves me in this at-bat. Got me with a sinker on the outer third. Late swing on it, fouls it off down the first base line. It's an 0-1 count after that pitch. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to reach for a slider way outside. Horrible plate vision at that one. And that makes it an easy 0-2 count for him on the mound. It's definitely got me off balance in this one. Next pitch. Oh, four-seamer inside corner, swing and miss. It's going to be a strike no matter what. So there we have it, strikeout. That ends the inning. Top of the sixth. It's a 2-1 ball game here. Baltimore in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate for the third time. And, oh no. We'll try the contact swing for a hit because I don't think I've got a double in me here. Weirder things have happened though. Kyle Gibson's still on the mound for Baltimore. Only 47 pitches to get to the sixth inning. And contact swing on a sinker low and away, but in the zone. Lots of air underneath it. Right fielder makes the play. No equipment packed for me today. Bottom half of the inning, still 2-1. Ramon Urias standing up at the plate for Baltimore, who's holding on to that 2-1 lead. Runner on first and 1 away. This is a double play situation. 0-2 pitch on the way to him. And yep, we're going to flip to the shortstop covering second. He makes the turn and completes the double play to end the sixth inning. Top of the seventh, bases loaded, 2 outs. Oh, baby. 0 for 3 today, 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitcher on the mound is Keegan Aiken. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else all that fast. Got a stupid slow curveball on him, too. Taking a four-seamer inside for the first pitch. That makes it a 1-0 count. My batting average with runners in scoring position is now up to a 125. Second pitch in the at-bat. Ripped it into the left field gap. That's a solid 2 RBIs. We're going for 2. What the heck? You betcha, baby. Standing double. Cleared the bases. 3 RBI on the double. That is awesome. So now we have a 4-2 lead here in the top of the seventh. No stretch yet, baby. Bottom half of the inning after the stretch here. 1 out and runner on first for Joseph Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Got an 0-2 count in this one. We're looking for the double play ball. Come on, Verhagen. Let's make it happen. You betcha. Ground ball to me. I'm flipping to the shortstop covering second. Turns, completes the double play with a long stretch from Goldschmidt there. Ooh-wee. That's how you pull a hammy, boys and girls. See if they show that in slow-mo. Well, they're going to, but I'm not going to watch it. Top of the ninth, it's a 5-2 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away as I'm stepping up for the 5th time in this one. 1 for 4 with that 3 RBI double earlier. 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer on the pitcher on the mound now. 87 on the slider and 81 for the curve. He shows me that slider and I swung underneath it there. That's strike 1. The only thing that gets me is I had good swing timing on that too. Second pitch. Got me to swing through the sweeping curve just above the knees at 77. I was way out in front of that. He's got me off balance with an 0-2 count here. Next pitch, taken outside. Four-seamer at 95 is ball 1. All right, we got to try to work a little bit better at bat here. Next pitch, taken inside. Four-seamer at 95 again. Evens up the count at 2-2. All right, pitch number 5 of the at-bat. What is he going to give me? A knot in my lower back after plunking me with that one. That puts me on base. Bottom half of the inning, there's runners on first and second for James McCann. St. Louis holding on to a 6-2 lead here. And there's 1 out here, 0-2 count for McCann. There's the pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's going to get a glove on it. 1, 2 outs. That's the end of the game. We take this one here in Baltimore. So we're going on to game number 3, the rubber match of this series. And see if we can come out of this with a series win. So this one's loading in. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, I'm in the leadoff spot. Batting average up to a .203 after yesterday's game. And here we are. Dean Kramer on the mound for Baltimore. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Cutter hits 90. Two-seamer at 94. Got a curveball that will not hit 80 miles an hour. So first pitch here gives me the four-seamer, and I drive it into the corner there in right field. And we're going for 2. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And they get me at second. Dang it. Counts as a base hit. Trying to stretch it into a double. Couldn't make it happen. Little too much gas on that one. So, somehow I'm 1 for 1 and out at the same time. Bottom of the second, still no score. 2 outs and nobody on for Colton Cowser. Ground ball towards the hole on the right side, but I get a glove on it. Relay to Goldschmidt at first to end the second inning, and we're heading on to the top of the third here. Nothing going on there, though. Bottom half of the third, still no score. 1 out, nobody on for Cesar Prieto. And throwing from my knees to Goldschmidt to get him on the ground ball out there. That's 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Top half of the fourth, leading things off here. I'm 1 for 1, as you can see. And he's faced the absolute minimum. 40 pitches, though, through 3 innings. First pitch of this one, though, got me to swing through the circle change below the knees for strike 1. A little bit out in front there, hoping for that four-seamer again. I had some good luck with that earlier. Second pitch of the at-bat. Also right around the knees, but that finds its way into center field for a base hit. I am 2 for 2 on the day somehow. Not stretching that one into a double, though. Not even going to think about it. And now we're up 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth, as Cedric Mullins is coming up to the plate for Baltimore with nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 count in this at-bat. Jordan Montgomery makes the delivery. He sends a ground ball back up the middle. It's going to be an easy play for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. And there we are. Top of the fifth, still a 2-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate with a pair of singles today and a run scored after the second one there. Pitcher on the bump is still Dean Kramer. Let's see what he sends me with pitch number 1 in the 5th inning for me. Oh, swinging through the cutter above the zone there. Not a good pitch. That was not his curveball. So it's an 0-1 count after that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gives me the circle change just a little above the knees. Fouled it off because I swung really early on it. And I've dug myself an 0-2 hole by swinging at everything here. And chopper down the third baseline. It's barely going to go foul. Probably a good thing, as that circle change was low and away, and I was way out in front of that. 0-2 pitch one more time here. I foul off another cutter off the plate and low. And we're hanging on to that 0-2 count with a vengeance here. Next pitch in the at-bat. Got me to swing at one below the knees. No contact made. Call that one a 2-3 putout to complete the strikeout. All right, bottom half of the 7th here. 2-0 still the score. St. Louis on top. 2 outs and nobody on for Gunnar Henderson. He's going to dribble one up the middle. And that's going to be an easy play to retire the side here in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th, nobody out, nobody on. I'm 2 for 3 on the day after striking out my last at-bat. Pitcher on the bump's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Hits 90 on the circle change, 98 on the two-seamer. Let's see what he serves me up. Big case of gas there, but not the fastball I was expecting, so I was out in front of that one. No contact made at the pitch just above the knees. 0-1 pitch. He serves me up another circle change. Shortstop makes a diving stop and relays to the first baseman for the first out here in the top of the 8th. As it is, Cardinals hold on to the lead 2-0. The final score there as we take 2 of 3 in Baltimore. That's the end of this series. Also going to be end of this episode. If you're still watching, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things, and we will see you in the next one.